The almond industry has grown immensely. It was a boom of when Dr. Oz was on Oprah, and he talked about the health benefits and how great almonds were for you. And here in California, we actually call them almonds. So that's kind of funny. Most of the rest of the world knows them as almonds, but yeah, we used to say like you shake the L out of them. And so we call them almonds. But he talked about how they're just so nutritious and a great source of protein. And so once that happened and people were like, wow, you know, we could eat an almond and it would suffice, and the industry just boomed. And you saw a lot of different transitions throughout the state of California and the climate here. That's why almond, they mainly grow here. They don't really grow anywhere else. More crops turned over and people were planting trees. A crop produces, it takes about 3 to 5 years for a tree to produce, a crop I should say. And growing up, you didn't see as many trees as you do now, just driving up and down the highways or, you know, on the country roads. And like I said, when I grew up, we had a lot more diversity, but at some point with the way agriculture is, and especially in the state of California, land prices, things like that, it would be better to be a larger operation of one singular crop. And so that's what we decided to do. It was really funny growing up. My mom would be the first to say she wasn't always keen on doing things in the kitchen as far as cooking. That was kind of something my dad enjoyed doing. And I don't know if because him being a farmer himself and the farm to table aspect, and he really just appreciated that, and it was a way of releasing after the day. So when it came time to pack lunches though, we loved when my dad had the time to do that for us. Not to take anything away from my mom, but that wasn't her specialty. So we would know when she hadn't been grocery shopping though, or when my dad was obviously really, really busy. We would get a variety of almond packs in little Ziploc bags and our lunch pills. And it'd be like, you know, here's salted, here's regular, here's, you know, some with chili lime powder on them. Obviously, there's different flavors now that time's advanced, but it would be a nice treat when we get the chocolate covered ones too. But it was always so funny. I used to get so sick of almonds and I'd be like, oh God, I don't want to eat another almond in my life. But when I went off to college and obviously took a little better care of myself eventually and really understood the health benefits, which I did back in the day, but you know, didn't really practice them. I didn't practice what I preached back then. I really understood the benefits of almonds. And so now I'm all about them. I think that's my go-to snack. But yeah, there was definitely a period of time where I was like, I'll be okay if I don't have to eat another almond.